General Hospital, ICU.
Yes, I'm calling about a patient.
Which patient?
Olivia Falconeri. Yeah, I'm her daughter-in-law, Lulu Falconeri.
Daniel.
Olivia had surgery, and I just was calling to see how she's doing.
I'm sorry. Who did you say you were?
Lulu Falconeri.
That's strange.
Because I'm looking at Mrs. Falconeri, and she's not on the phone.
Okay, I'm not Lulu, but my ex-husband is the father of Olivia's son, which makes my sons, Olivia's sons, half-brother, and so that makes us family.
I've been here all night. Keep your strength up so we can continue our discussion. Where did we leave off? Oh, yeah. You were about to tell me about the hit that you ordered on Franco.
Can I have my phone back, please?
Give me one good reason why I shouldn't strangle you right now.
You know, other than Heather Weber, I can't imagine anyone wanting Olivia dead. Franco, on the other hand, they'd be lining up to buy tickets for his funeral. You brought a gun on him, didn't you? The other day? The Haunted Star? Yeah. And then you come here to the PCPD wanting to confront him. God, I warned you against it, but you wouldn't listen. Now the mother of your son has paid the price. So the CSU, they determined that the shot was fired from a hotel room overlooking the Terrace restaurant. Now, since you were present when the shots were fired, you obviously didn't pull the trigger. I'm just wondering. Maybe one of your men did.
I don't like your tone.
Oh, you're not going anywhere.
You want me to call security?
Go ahead. Call the cops, too. I'm sure they'd love to hear my story.
What story's that?
Look, drop the act. You're not going to play me again.
I don't know what you mean.
Look, did you or did you not tell me Sonny signed off on taking Franco out?
Yes, we discussed it. Remember, you were there.
Was it or was it not a lie,
Sonny
Carly?
came up with the whole idea, okay? He paid off the DA so Franco could be out on the street. You were there. He brought you in on this.
And he called it off.
So Sonny and I had a difference of opinion on timing.
Sonny called it off, Carly, and you put it back on.
Franco needed to die.
What the hell are you thinking?
I was thinking about protecting my family, and Sonny wouldn't do it, so I did it.
By dragging me into it and going against Sonny's wishes?
It had to be done, and I knew you wouldn't act without Sonny's say-so.
So you lied. You manipulated me.
I didn't know what else to do.
You could stay the hell out of it like he asked.
That man threatened my kids twice. I wasn't gonna stay the hell out of it. It's too late now.
Yeah. Maybe for you, too, if you're not careful. You know, my advice to you, you might want to take a long trip before Sonny finds you.
Sonny knows.
Oh, yeah, he knows. He knows what happened and how bad it went. You know, I'm not surprised he hadn't come here yet to kill you.
The job of executing Franco would have normally fallen to Jason, if your business hadn't already claimed his life. So I wonder, who was it? Who stepped up to take over and go after Franco? Oh, come on, just make this easy on us, couldn't you? On your Dante, on Olivia, everybody.
Wasn't me!
Calm down.
You want me to calm down? Then don't lock me up all night and come here and suggest that I had something to do with the mother of my son getting shot. I know what you're doing. I've been around the block.
I'm sure you have.
You're trying to make me feel responsible for something I didn't do.
Well, if you didn't do it, why didn't you help me figure out who
That's
did it?
your job, not mine. Now, my job is to go to the hospital and be with Olivia and Dante. They need me.
I sympathize. Really, I do. But when I look at my list of suspects, you're the one with the most motive.
Doesn't mean I'm to
You
blame.
took action against a man you despise. A man who directly harmed the people you love. You know what I think your problem is? Jason. I do. Because from all the reports I've read, he was a near-perfect hitman. Now, most of the people that he targeted, they just disappeared. But the few that didn't, they were dropped with one shot, untraceable. And you assumed, somewhat naively, I think, that whoever you put in his position would be able to perform at the same level. But they didn't.
I didn't
and I know
send
that this
anyone.
outcome is not what you intended. But Olivia would never have been shot if you hadn't been trying to kill Franco in the first place.
I'm not gonna cop to something I didn't do.
All right.
So either you charge me or you let me go to the hospital to be with Olivia.
You misunderstood Sonny. I mean, he's gonna understand that I had
The
to
only
do
thing we
what I...
understand is Olivia may die.
I am so sorry that Olivia got hurt.
Well, you know what? Sorry won't put Olivia back together again. It won't unshoot the bullet. It won't appease me, Sonny, or Alexis.
What the hell does Alexis have to do with any of this?
I had to lie to Alexis to cover for last night. Oh, she knew I wasn't being honest. So sooner or later, Alexis is gonna figure it out, and then what? Huh? You know what? Maybe it won't matter. Maybe Sonny will have me killed first.
Sonny's not gonna kill you or anyone.
Yeah, you just keep telling yourself that. I pull the trigger, and you put it in motion. You know, if Olivia doesn't pull through, maybe we won't either.
I understand why you're upset. An innocent woman has been shot, a member of your own family. And I am sorry for the turmoil that this is putting you and your loved ones through.
Could have fooled me.
Yeah, well, I'm a police officer, not a social worker. And I'm looking for the person who shot Olivia.
Well, you're gonna have to look somewhere else because you're wasting my time, you're wasting your time, and that's just... I don't know what else to tell you at this point.
Why were you on the terrace last night?
Do you really want to do this? Because where's my lawyer?
You know, we tried to call Alexis, but I guess we have the old number or
You
something.
want to keep violating my rights? Is that what you want to do? Or you just, come on, just let me go, will you?
All right. Here you go. Something went very wrong last night, and you can keep stonewalling me, but I will get Olivia's shooter, no matter who it is.
I hope you do. Emma,
I don't know who hurt my mother. This is not the first time someone has caught a bullet because of Sonny. Now, the man is my father, and I have grown to love him, but if he is in any way responsible for this, I will not stop until he is prosecuted and put away for life.
hey. Olivia. Sorry it took so long. I was praying for you, thinking about you. She used to tell me to go to church, get my butt to church, but I never listened. I tell you what, I'll say 100,000 Hail Marys if it means you're gonna wake up. No change.
No.
I heard the last part of what you said. And I swear to you, on my children's souls, I had nothing to do with this.
Then who did? I want to believe you're innocent. But I know the way you think. And I know that Franco hurt Michael, and you are not going to let him get away with that. Everyone knows that someone hurt your kids, you were going to make them pay. And what better opportunity than last night? I mean, hell, you might have been a decoy for the sniper. To get Franco up off his feet so he could have a clear shot of him. And you didn't expect my mother to come in there and have one of her crazy visions and...
Excuse me.
What are you talking about?
Just
Excuse me.
stay with your mom. Just stay with your mom.
Oh, come on. It's taking the elevator so long.
Where are you running off to? You not gonna pay your respects to Olivia? I know what you did. I told you to stay away from Franco, that it wasn't safe, that I would deal with him when the time was right. But But you didn't do that, did you? You took matters into your own hands. You went behind my back and used my employee to do the very thing I told you not to do. And now Olivia's fighting for her life because of you.
Sonny, listen.
Shut up! And listen, you're gonna pay attention, because I'm not gonna say this more than once. You have gone too far, and I've had it. Now, you are the mother of my children, so is Olivia. It's very simple. If she dies, you die. Lulu, hi.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was just looking for Olivia's doctor.
I am sorry.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm so sorry about what happened to Olivia.
I don't want to hear it. I just want you to know what's at stake for you here.
Really? Really? Sonny?
Oh, hey.
Well, everything's all here.
You're not a bad guy.
I just stopped by to check on Olivia Falconeri. Is she receiving visitors yet?
You know what? You take one step in her direction, you will be dying for days.
You two already tried that, completely messed it up. Yeah, that's right. I know you two are behind my almost assassination, but don't worry. As I told Carly, my lips are sealed. For now. Be seeing you around, Sonny. You too, Carly.